Right, my 5 biggest take-homes was I wanted to learn how to speak builder and communicate, because I've had bad experiences on builds. I was improving each time that I was doing a build, but the only common denominator in each of these builds was me. So I knew I needed to learn the language and how to get the best out of people, and how I could help them to help me better was what I wanted. And I really feel that I've learned key little ways of how to word things, little bits of language, how to get the best out of people, but mainly it was the importance. I've got a live project at the moment with a HMO, and normally I'm muddling through, and I didn't quite understand what a real spec of works was and how to program something, and this course is absolutely fantastic. I've got complete clarity on how to do that. It's given me confidence. I feel like I've got the support because I've got a network around me now that I can ask. I feel that when I go out now, I'm not going to be wasting trades times, because what I'm asking them for will make their lives easier. So I feel the only anxieties I had on my property journey was this little bit of communicating with the builders, and I just think that Paul delivered that exceptionally well, and yeah, I can't wait to implement it when I get home.
So my biggest 3 take-home learns from this were being able to systemise an approach from acquiring a project or a property or piece of land, and being able to put things in place so that you have an exact plan of attack, and being able to give the right people the right information at the right time, and forming the right administration so that you can plan your job from start to finish. Other take-homes were that I made some fantastic friendships and connections, and lastly the mindset stuff on day 5 was particularly good, and I learned a lot from other people's pain points, and from getting my own pain points on the table, as it were.
I think some of the main things that I will absolutely be implementing is just better kind of communications and appreciation of where trades are coming from. So I think that's going to really help with that relationship building going forward. Absolutely going to be utilising a QS to help us in our costings before any kind of big projects that we've got. We've got one that's coming up. We're definitely going to be getting hold of a QS. I think it's just been really brought to the forefront of how important they can be, especially with bigger projects. Sequencing and programming, something that on previous projects we absolutely haven't utilised, and I've just seen the massive power over the last 5 days really of how important sequencing and programming can be, especially on the bigger projects, but even more so, well, definitely on the smaller projects as well. I think I've been guilty in the past of maybe underestimating that. But yeah, just the bigger picture stuff with the sequencing and programming for sure. And I think another big takeaway that I'll definitely be implementing will be just journaling. But that morning routine, getting a journal, planning ahead, taking, and even at the end of the day, reflecting on what's gone well, what's not gone well. But I think that initial morning routine, that plan of, what today is going to look like, what I want to achieve today, will be, something that I'll definitely take forward from this course.
First of all, it's going to make me more efficient, so I can actually plan jobs properly. Because of that is going to allow me to increase my turnover and longer term my actual profitability. And more importantly, the biggest thing it's given me is it's going to give me the confidence to actually quote for larger jobs and bigger clients.
Okay, so all in all, everything I feel was answered that I needed answering before I came to the course. Hell of a lot of knowledge that's been implemented over the last week. I definitely think that it's down to me now to just go and implement what I've learned today, over the week rather. So yeah, couldn't have asked for more in terms of value for money over the week.
It was Paul's realistic approach to renovation, and it actually shows how it looks like from the builder's perspective, rather than putting everything in a pink color. He tells you how it is, and that's what you need. I would like to thank the team and the Paul for introducing a professional approach to refurbishments, as well as some project management which I will be using not only in developments in property, but also in another business that I own. Thank you.